Hey everybody, Steuben here. So, yeah, it's been a little bit. I've been sick, I didn't have a voice. I'm finally able to talk a little bit more now, so I can finally give you guys a deck profile. This week we're going to look at Gardevoir. Which Gardevoir? Well, Steam Siege, the Shiny Mega. So we're going to get right into it. We play a 4-3 Mega Gardevoir line. You're never really going to attack with the regular Gardevoir. You're really just going to use the Mega for its Despair Ray. It's a dual type, so it's Fairy and Psychic. So it one-shots Mega Mewtwo, Hoopa, and it takes care of Giratina as well, or any other Dragon Pokemon. And you do 110, and then for every Pokemon on your bench that you discard, you do 10 more damage. So the whole point of this deck is to spam your bench with EXs, and then dump them away for extra damage. The other Pokemon on the deck, pretty simple. We got a Hoopa for its Scoundrel Ring to search for other Pokemon or other pieces we need, and 3 Shaman. A lot of other lists are playing things like Unknown or Klefki. I tested Klefki. It never really worked because most of the time you're just going to attach a Spirit Link to Gardevoir, so it's counterintuitive. You can discard it with a bench, but we have plenty of other things to discard, so we'll keep going. Before we get into the supporters, I'm going to show Stadium playing 3 copies of Skyfield. That way you can fill your bench up with all this extra junk and set up and get really fast because of all the Shaman you'll be playing. So if you think about it, it sort of plays like a Mega Ray deck for the most part. Except Mega Ray hits a lot harder, and once it hits, it's a lot easier to keep going. But I love Gardevoir. I don't know if you guys know that. I played a lot of the old Gardevoir last format before I started making videos, which you can still play the other Gardevoir, which I'll get to in the very near future. So for supporters, 4 Sycamore, 2 N, nothing fancy there, 2 Lysander, 1 Skyla, a Pokemon Ranger, and Hex Maniac. Rangers for things like Glaceon, Regice, any of that kind of stuff. Skyla gets you your Skyfield, it gets you a supporter for next turn, it gets you a Spirit Link, it gets you Mega Turbo, it gets you a few other things. We'll keep rolling. So that's it for the supporters. Now we've got 4 Spirit Link, because we want to consistently be able to get to Mega Gardevoir the first turn. There are 4 basic Gardevoir to start it off faster. And then we've got, 3 Mega, but I'm playing 4 links. That way, if we have to discard one or whatever, just so we see it sooner so we can get Mega Evolution rolling. You really only ever need to get 1 or 2 Gardevoir set up, really, throughout the whole game. 4 Ultra Ball, grab your Pokemon. 4 Versus Seeker, get your supporters back. 4 Trainer's Mail, just speed and consistency. This is a little weird, but 3 Super Rod. Now that Sacred Ash isn't in the format, 3 Super Rod are here to replace your Pokemon back into the deck. That way you can reuse them. Once Karen comes out, I'll probably cut the Super Rod down to 2 copies in place of the Karen. That way I can put all of it back at once, and then we can reuse Karen on a win with Versus Seeker. Playing 2 copies of Mega Turbo, you're going to discard a Gardevoir, it's going to get knocked out, whatever, so you've got Mega Turbo to be able to attack quicker and more consistently. 2 copies of Floatstone. These are just to attach the Shaman and Hoopa to get them out of the active if you have to start with them, and then you can feel free to discard them from your bench so they don't get Lysandered up and do anything wrong. Some people are playing Rope or Switch. This is okay. I like it a little bit more. I'm also playing 4 Puzzle of Time, which seems odd, but because of how fast this deck is and how thin it gets real quick with going through it, it's easy to get the puzzles, and plus playing Skyla allows you to grab a second puzzle if you already have one in your hand, and then you can just take any 2 cards from your discard pile, which that basically makes your supporter pretty OP for the turn. So rods, turbos, floatstone, whatever you think you need. Puzzle will let you use anything. So you can Super Rod Pokemon back in and leave your Hoopa in the discard pile. You can Puzzle a Time that Hoopa back, and then just straight plus. And last but not least, 8 Fairy Energy. Not too many, not too little. The 2 Mega Turbo helps. You see them fast enough anyways with all the plowing through your deck you do and all the, discarding with Sycamore and all that. So the deck's really fun. It's really fast. It does have a hard time with Megas that aren't, Mewtwo or any Dragon Pokemon. You won't be able to one-shot Autonos. You won't be able to one-shot Volcanion with Fury Belt, anything like that. There's Scissor in my local metagame, so that's kind of difficult too. So, we'll see. Another thing, if you guys can get this video to 250 likes, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away this playmat. So, share this video, subscribe, and hit that like button really hard, and I will give this Luxray Break Regionals playmat out when I hit 1,000 subscribers, which we're pretty close. We're just over 900. So, take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching, and keep up. Peace.